Josh Alston here at Nerdcore News, and I'm here at GEMINI Sports Cards with Victor. Victor, hi, it's very nice to meet you, man. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Very few people may know this about me, but I myself am a wrestler. And my friend here and me, we have a very close friend in common by the name of one legendary Jesse Hernandez. How do you know Jesse?
Well, Jesse's actually a legend here in Southern California just because he's, worked with so many independent wrestlers. And just here in Southern California, his name is just big in the wrestling industry. Being a ref for WWF for so many years and now opening up a school and opening up to independent wrestlers here in Southern California, putting their name on the map. So I think Jesse is very influential. I have a lot of my customers that come to Frank & Sons and actually go to his independent shows. So Jesse is just an overall great positive influence in the wrestling industry.
And he's definitely been running the longest in Southern California. And the School of Hard Knocks, at which Jesse Hernandez teaches, right in San Bernardino, California, has been open since the late 80s. And coming from the school myself, I know a lot of big names have come from there, and a lot of big names are friends with Jesse, including a lot of the original WWE superstars that we have the memorabilia for right here on these walls. How long have you been running at Frank & Sons with this stuff?
Well, I've actually been doing the show since I was 7 years old. It was a father-son business that me and my dad both started together when we were actually at the original Frank & Sons, which was on Walnut Drive. And we just used to come to the show here as normal collectors, buying, selling, and trading. And before you know it, we turned into a father-son business.
Wow. See, and that's the kind of stuff you love to hear. It's definitely when the best stores come from the fans themselves, because they're the ones with the heart to really put out the merchandise for what it's worth with respect it deserves. Speaking of which, I'm looking at a lot of stuff you have, and you have some amazing shots here signed by the stars themselves. Cameraman, if we can get in here, you have the Nasty Boys here. We've got the Ultimate Warrior. We've got a signed Hulk Hogan, as well as a lot of the action figures that are extremely hard to find. You have a lot of really rare items here. What's the most expensive and rare item you've had the opportunity to put out there?
Well, probably one of the rarest items that I have here, I would probably say would probably be some of my autograph items. I have a rare WrestleMania poster up there that has over 34 autographs from almost every wrestler that ever participated in a WrestleMania. I mean, you got Hulk, Piper, Bret Hart. I mean, you even have Paul Bearer, who recently, passed away.
Yeah, may rest in peace.
A lot of the belts are very nostalgic. Anything that says WWF on there, is really hard to obtain right now, just because now it's WWE. So all the WWF items are now off the WWE website. So a lot of collectors, anytime they can find a WWF item, they're all over it. And just to have an autograph by the Ultimate Warrior himself. I mean, the Warrior for 25 years was not doing any autograph signings, no meet and greets, wasn't around anywhere. And we were actually very fortunate to work with the Warrior back in November of 2012 here at the Nuke the Fridge Con. And it was a phenomenal experience. I mean, probably one of the classiest guys I ever met. Took 15 minutes with each fan, stayed for over 6 hours till every fan got an autograph and walked away happy.
And that's the kind of tribute wrestlers give to their fans, and that's, you were just discussing a minute ago how in a lot of sports, when the athlete or the big name walks away from the sport, they kind of fall to the wayside other than the truly hardcore fans of that particular team. Whereas wrestlers, they retire and the fans stay loyal well into the retirement, to the point where they're still coming here and, like you said, giving back to the fans that support them so much.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, that's one of the major differences I notice, with sports fans, people jump on and off on a bandwagon of a certain team, but with wrestling, no matter what, they're with them 24/7, 365 days a year. Whether your wrestler's a face or a heel, they love that wrestler no matter what till the day they die.
Very true. Now, there's a special event coming up May 3rd. You want to go ahead and tell our fans who you got coming down here?
Yeah, actually, May 3rd, we're going to be doing a wonderful signing with a living legend. We actually had an opportunity to work with him back in 2012. So we're going to have the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, back at Frank & Sons May 3rd. He'll be here from 12:30 to 3 o'clock. It's going to be a phenomenal experience. We're going to have the Nature Boy here in person. He's the only, and as all you wrestling fans know, the only two-time WWE Hall of Famer who has 2 rings. He's going to be here showing off the rings, and we're expecting a big crowd again for him.
I can guarantee you I will definitely be there. And if we can just one time together, I'd like to get a shout out to Mr. Jesse Hernandez. Boss, we're here with you here at Frank & Sons, where you've got a hell of a following and a definite representative right here at this booth. What number booth are you? Where can the fans come in and find you?
I'm actually here at a booth 428, GEMINI Sports Cards. We're here every Saturday from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And on Wednesdays, we do open up from 3 to 9, but I'm only here on an appointment basis only. So if you are interested in coming on Wednesday, definitely hit me up on my Facebook, which is GEMINI Sports Cards, or my Twitter, which is @GeminiVIP.
Hear that, fans? Definitely make your appointments. This place is in high demand, and you can get some of the best wrestling and sports memorabilia right here at Gemini's. With Nerdcore News, I'm Josh Alston here with Victor. We're out.